Submarine, the silent guardians of the deep, having long played a critical role in naval warfare and exploration. However, their complex systems and challenging environments have led to some of the most tragic accidents in modern history. Most recently, making headlines across the world, was the Titan submarine imploding beneath the ocean. The CEO of OceanGate, Stockton Rush, was able to sell his product to the ultra-rich with the promise of visiting the Titanic on the ocean floor, although unfortunately his blatant disregard for engineering and the use of proper metals led to the submarine's structural integrity failing underwater, ultimately taking the lives of all 5 passengers on board. In this video, we'll delve into the harrowing stories of 5 of the worst submarine disasters in recent history, each marked by their own unique set of circumstances, heart-wrenching loss of life, and lasting impact on naval operations. The Kursk disaster of 2000 remains one of the most devastating submarine accidents ever recorded. The Russian nuclear-powered guided missile submarine, boasting a crew of 118, disappeared during a naval exercise in the Barents Sea. An investigation later revealed a catastrophic chain of events. The disaster began when one of the Kursk torpedoes, designed to sink American aircraft carriers, exploded while being prepared for launch. These torpedoes ran on hydrogen peroxide fuel, a highly volatile substance. The initial explosion triggered a larger detonation of nearby torpedoes, leading to the submarine's rapid descent. Remarkably, 22 crew members survived the initial blast and barricaded themselves at the rear of the sunken vessel. Tragically, however, despite frantic rescue efforts, including international offers of assistance, Russia's President Vladimir Putin delayed accepting help for 5 critical days, leading to the loss of all surviving crew members who all suffocated after the vessel ran out of air supply. In 2003, a Chinese Ming-class submarine was discovered to be drifting near North Korea by a fishing trawler. When officials finally boarded the submarine, they tragically found that all 70 crew members aboard were found dead. The Chinese Navy was initially unaware of the emergency due to an ongoing exercise that simulated realistic battlefield conditions. The exercise demanded submarines to remain submerged for extended periods, refraining from surfacing and making communication for days and even weeks. This, of course, was all done to avoid potential compromise. An investigation determined that the engine failure prevented the submarine from properly surfacing or communicating, ultimately depleting all the crew's oxygen supply. In 2021, an Indonesian submarine went missing during a routine training exercise off the coast of Bali. The submarine, carrying 53 crew members, failed to make contact after a deep-sea dive scheduled to involve live-firing torpedoes. Search efforts, initially hopeful, revealed the grim truth. The submarine had suffered catastrophic damage when firing a torpedo, breaking into 3 parts and sinking to the ocean floor. The tragedy highlighted the inherent dangers of submarine operations, especially during training exercises involving live munitions. The ARA's San Juan's disappearance in 2017 during a routine journey marked a desperate chapter in the history of submarine disasters. The Argentinian submarine, carrying 44 crew members, failed to reach its destination and establish communication. International task forces, including British naval units, joined the search efforts. Unfortunately, however, it would take over a year to locate the submarine on the bottom of the ocean floor. Shockingly, the reasons behind its sinking remain under investigation to this day. In 2008, the Russian submarine Nerpa was undergoing its final sea trials before officially joining the Russian Navy. Tragically, during a series of tests, the submarine's fire extinguishing system was accidentally activated. This action sealed the first 2 bow compartments and filled them with a fire suppressant chemical, resulting in the deaths of 20 people and injuries to 41 others. The subsequent investigation revealed that the activation of the fire extinguishing system was accidental. The submarine was able to be salvaged, and today the Nerpa serves with the Indian Navy, having been leased to India in 2012. The stories of these 5 submarine disasters serve as a poignant reminder of the inherent dangers and complexities of underwater operations. Whether due to equipment failures, accidents, or unforeseen circumstances, these tragic events underscore the sacrifices and risks borne by submariners in the line of duty. Each disaster has left an indelible mark on naval history, prompting critical reviews of safety protocol, training procedures, and international cooperations in search and rescue efforts. While these tragedies are a somber part of maritime history, they also serve as catalysts for ongoing efforts to enhance the safety and effectiveness of submarine operation, ensuring that the lessons learned from these disasters are not forgotten. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing, and hopefully we will see you in the next one.